Good morning, friends. Welcome to the discussion session of profit and loss. In this session, I am going to discuss 20 basic problems that deals with the concept of profit and loss. It helps you to understand how to apply the different formulas of profit and loss. Before watching this video, I expect from your side, please watch my earlier video on the profit and loss in which I explained all the concepts, the different type of questions, so that after understanding that video, you will enjoy this video as well as the concept that I'm going to use in this video. We can start with solving the questions one by one. The first statement is, it is given that I purchased 11 books for rupees 10 and sold all the books at the rate of 10 books for rupees 11, right? We have to find the profit percent we have to find the total profit percent, right? So in order to answer this question, we have two approaches. And the first approach states that take the LCM of 11 and 10, that is 110. So I may assume that total books I have purchased is 110. It means for the first 11 books cost rupees 10 to me. It means 110 books cost rupees 100 to me. So that's my cost price. Secondly, it is given to I sold all the books at a rate of 10 books for rupees 11. It means the selling price of 10 books is 100. The selling price of 10 books is 11. For 110 books is the selling price is 121. Right? Now we have to find the profit percentage. By looking at it, I can easily say my profit is 21 upon CP into 100. So I can say that the profit is said to be 21%. I hope the answer is clear. In my first session on profit and loss, I also told you one shortcut formula here. Just write here books 11, price 10. Here books 10, price 11. Cross multiply, make it as 121 minus 100 upon 100. Take this value, right? You have to, for percentage, that is 100. That makes you 21%. That becomes your answer, right? That is for CP, that is for SP. It is for books and it is for their price. Just put your question in such a way and your answer is said to be 21%. Now take the second problem. Find out the selling price of an article was cost price is equal to 400 and margin in 20%. Here I have used a term that is said to be margin, right? First of all, there is a need to understand what you mean by the margin. A margin is profit percentage when we take the profit as a percentage over selling price, right? It means for answering my question, first of all, I have to find the profit percent. Only I can answer my question very easily, right? Now, if I say, if my selling price is 100, then margin would be 20. In that case, my CP is set to be 80. Okay, I can simply make a comparison. In the question, my cost price is given is to me 400. If 80 is same as to 400, so I can say 1 is same as to 5, 100 is same as to 500. So I may say that the selling price is 500, or the question may be of that type, you have to find the profit percentage. Here you can say the profit percentage is 100 by 400 into 100, that is said to be 25%. But here we have to only find the selling price. My answer is rupees 500. Next you have statement number 3. Read it carefully. It is given that a person sells an article at rupees 200 and gets a profit of 33.33%. At what price he should sell the article so that he may earn a profit of 100%, right? Here the selling price is given 200. First of all, I try to find the cost price. We know that cost price is always equal to selling price into 100 upon 100 plus profit percentage. Because it is given as 33.33%, I may take it as 1 upon 1 plus 1 by 3, right? Instead of taking in the percentage, I have taken my question as a part of fraction. So that is the cost price. Now the question is, I want to get a profit of 100%. At what price it should be sold? Cost price, we have to find the selling price. 100 plus profit upon 100, that is 200 upon 100. This gives me 200 into 200. Here I make it as 4 upon 3 into 100, right? This will be cancelled out. 2 will go on 2, 2 will go on 100. So I can say the required selling price is rupees 300. In that case, the person gets a profit of 100%. Then you have statement number 4. It is given that cost price of 5 articles is equal to selling price of 6 articles. So I can say 5 CP is equal to 6 SP. From here I can say CP upon SP is equal to 6 upon 5. It means my cost price is 6 and selling price is 5. I am in position of loss, and the loss is always taken as a percentage over CP. It means my loss percentage is 1 upon 6 into 100. The answer to my question is there is a loss of 16.66%. So I can say my answer is said to be A. The fourth answer is A. Next you have question number 5. Read it carefully. It is given that profit earned by selling an article for 515 is equal to the loss incurred when the same article is sold for 475. What I can say, let us assume that the cost price of the article to be X. We know that profit is always equal to selling price minus cost price, and loss is always equal to cost price minus selling price. In this question it is given that this profit is equal to loss. From here I can find the value of X, 2X, and that it will come here. So I may take it as 990. Okay. Here I can say X is equal to 2419. Then it would be 9 and 5. So I can say X is equal to 495. That is cost price. Now the question is, what should be the sale price of the article for making 40% profit? It means SP is equal to cost price is 495 into 140 upon 100. That I have to solve it. It would be cancel out. 2 will 7. 2 will go on 5. Just cancel out, that will go on 99, multiply this. By looking at, say, I can say answer is said to be A. Why? Because 7, 9, 63, only in one answer I am getting 3 in the last. So I can say answer is said to be A, 693. Next, check out this question number 6. It is given that a decrease of 25% in the price of rice enables a person to buy 4 kg more for rupees 40. Find the decreased price and original price of the rice. Now when I look at this question, earlier in percentage also I told a question of this type. In this we just change our approach. What is given to us that a decrease of 25%, means earlier the man is spending rupees 40, and now when the price has been decreased by 25%, now for the same number of rice, same quantity of rice, he has to spend rupees 30, right? It means still he is spending rupees 40 and he is getting 4 kg more. It means in 10 rupees he are getting 4 kg at the decreased price. It means I can say the decreased price of the rice is equal to 10 upon 4, that is rupees 2.5 per kg. So I can say that the decreased price of the rice is rupees 2.5 per kg. As well as I have to find the original price. So I may say that assume that original price is X, there is a decrease of 25%. It means that is said to be 0.75, or it may be 3 by 4, and this is equal to 2.5. Here I can say X equal to 10 upon 3. That is said to be A is my answer. Here I can say that I have to find the decreased price and original price. Sorry, my answer is B, because decreased price is 2.5 and original price is 10 by 3. So I can say an answer to my question is B. Okay. That approach is very simple, because here we have to just do the things we have to do the things in our mind. How? That rupees 10 for 4. We can say the decreased price is 2.5. If I have to find my original price, I can say that is 10 upon 3. Next you have statement number 7. Read it carefully. A person went to a market. There he find 2 varieties of mangoes, one for rupees 50 for 2 kg price and other for rupees 60 for 3 kg. He buys mangoes of both varieties and then sold after mixing both varieties for rupees 30 per kg. Find the profit or loss percentage. When I look at this question, in this question, nothing is mentioned how much quantity of mangoes he purchases. It is nowhere given that he purchases 2 kg of rupees 50 and 3 kg of rupees 60. That is only the price is given. It is nowhere stated that what quantity of mangoes he purchased. That means without that we are not in a position to get our answer. So our answer to my question is cannot be determined. We cannot say this question cannot be answered, because on the lack of information that nothing is given about how much he purchased of the first quantity, first variety, and how much is purchased of the second variety. Next you have question number 8. This question is similar as I discussed question number 6. a decrease of 40% in the price of banana would enable the purchaser to buy 60 more for rupees 45. We have to find the decreased price. So what I can say, rupees 45 he is spending, it decreased by 40%, it means the decrease is of rupees 18. Now how much is left? 27. Okay. Now it is given that still he is spending rupees 45. It means now he's got rupees 18, he gets 60 mangoes, he gets 60 bananas. Okay, that means one banana cost him rupees 18 upon 60. Right, I have to answer my question in terms of paisa, multiplied by 100, that would be cancelled out, 6 will go on 3, that is 30 paisa. Because in the answer I have to find the decreased price, the answer is D, that is 30 paisa. So I may say that the decreased price of the banana is 30 paisa. Your answer is D. Then you have question number 9. What does it say to you that? It is a similar type question, but here instead of decrease there is an increase. A 25% hike in the price of a tea forces a person to purchase 2 kg less for rupees 75. It means the person is spending rupees 75. A increase of 25%. So I can say I may find the 25% of 75, that is 75 by 4, that is said to be 18.75 rupees. Okay. Now still I am spending rupees 75. That means I am getting 2 kg less. It means I can say that that 2 kg I have to find the original price. What I can say here that 2 kgs I am getting for rupees 18.75. For 1 kg it should be 18.75 upon 2. It is the increased price, but I have to find the original price. So I may say original price is X. It is increased by 25%. It means it has become 5 by 4 is equal to 18.75 upon 2. I have to solve it. 2 will go on 2. Then I will cancel by 5. 5 will go on 3, 15, 37. Then 7 and 5, right? Multiply by 2. Here I can say X is equal to rupees 7.5. It means the original price of the tea was rupees 7.5 per kg. If I have to find the increased price, so in that case my answer would be 18.75 by 2. Then check out the question number 10. It is given that instead of offering a discount of 20% on an article, a person is still getting a profit of 20%. What is the markup percentage over the goods? It's a direct question of formula of markup percentage, profit percentage and discount percentage that I earlier discussed. We know that profit percentage is always equal to markup percentage minus discount minus MD upon 100. In this question I have to find the markup percent. Profit is 20. Take this to be X minus 20 minus X into 20 upon 100. Okay, that will go here, that is 40. Make it as X minus X by 5, that is 4X by 5. Just solve it 10. And here I can say X equal to 50. So I can say that in this question the markup percentage is 50%. That becomes my answer. It's my answer. I hope the idea is clear. Next we have statement number 11. It is also based over the same formula. It is given that instead of marking up an article by 100%, a person get a profit of 20%. Find the discount offered. Just take it as when markup percentage is 100%, in that case profit is 20%. We have to find the discount percentage. 20 is equal to 100 minus X minus 100 into X upon 100. We have to solve it. I can say that is 2X equal to 80, X equal to 40. So I can say that the discount percentage is equal to 40%. Answer to my question is C, 40%. Then you have statement number 12. A person offered 2 successive discounts of 20% and then 30%. If he wants to offer a single discount, then find out the discount percentage offered by the person. This question is based over the concept of successive discount. We can say that the price is 100. First he gives a discount of 20%. That means the price would be 80 by 100. Then further he gives a discount of 30%. It means that is 70 upon 100. Right? Now we have to solve it. So we get our value to be 56. If original price was 100, now he is selling the article for rupees 56. Now what is the discount percentage offered? That is 44%. So I can say the discount percentage offered is 44%. The questions are very easy to answer. What process we have to apply? Take the total price to be 100. Then there is a discount of 20%. It means the selling price is 80 upon 100. Then 30% discount, that is 70% upon 100. Finally, I can say and 100 rupees mark price article is sold for rupees 56. It means the discount offered is 44 because we are calculating it on 100. Your answer is 44%. Your answer is B. The next is a grocer sells rice at a profit of 10% and he uses a weight which is 20% less. Find the overall profit percentage. This question is based on the concept of faulty balances. Earlier I told you in faulty balances you may get a profit in two transactions. First, by increasing the price, my profit is 20%, and the second is I'm going to use a balance which is 25% less. Weight which is 25% less. That means if it shows 100, actually it is 750. Sorry, actually it is if it is 100, so actually it is 750. Okay. It means if I find my profit percentage here, so I may say the profit percentage is equal to 250 upon 750 into 100. So here I can say that is said to be 33.33%. Okay. In that question we have to find the overall gain percent. If in a transaction there are two transactions and at both places you are going to get some profit or loss, in order to find the overall profit or loss, you can also apply here a successive percentage change, A plus B plus AB by 100, right? Here both are profit, I may say 20 plus, make it as 100 by 3, B plus AB by 100. To make it as 100 by 3, here it is 100, you have to just solve it. That would be cancelled out. 20 plus 100 by 3 plus 20 by 3. So that is said to be 120 by 3, that is 40. So I will take it as 20 plus 40. My overall percentage is 60%. That becomes my answer. So I can say that his overall gain percentage is 60%. It's your answer. Okay. Before going on the next question, I would like to explain it once again. This question has two parts. The first part tells us he's selling the article at 20% profit, right? Means he has already marked up by 20%. The second states me that he is going to use a balance which is 25% less. It means if he puts 1,000 on it, right? Actually, he has to show 750. Okay. From here, I can say the profit is 33.33% that he gets. Now, in order to find the overall percentage, so I may say A plus B plus AB by 100. Just solve it. Your answer is said to be 60%. Answer is C. Next, you have question number 14. Read the question. It is given that by giving a discount of 15% on mark price of rupees 4600 of a TT set, a shopkeeper gains 25%. We have to find the cost price, right? What I can say that, let us assume that the cost price is X. He is getting a profit of 25%. It means selling price is 125 by 100, right? Here the marked price is 4600. He is giving a discount of 15%. Means if 15% is subtracted, that is 85%. That is the selling price, right? It is the selling price. It is also the selling price. So I may compare both and find the value of X. This will be cancelled out. 517, 525. 25 will be cancelled out. 25 will go on 1. Then I will get 210. It will go on 8. Then 4, right? Then X equal to 184 into 17. By looking at the question, I can say my answer is 3128. Why? Because when I multiply this 17 fours are 68 in the last, I am getting 68, 8 in the last. It means my answer is said to be D. That is the cost price of the article. Next, you have statement number 15. It is given that a person sold an article for rupees 92 and he gains 10% and he gets a profit of 15%. Had he sold it for rupees 9 more, his profit percentage would be increased by 5%, right? The cost price of the article was. We have to find the cost price of the article. Now, when I look at this question, it is given that when a man sells an article for rupees 92, he gets a profit of 15%. Okay, that means from here I can find my profit CP, that is 92 into 100 upon 115. 23 4, 23 5, 520. That is said to be 80. So I can say my original cost price was 80, right? And further he states me that had he sold it for rupees 9 more, his profit percentage would increase by 5%. I think that if you have to find the CP, your answer is 80. Here your answer is B. The information that he provided in the other part of the question is not required to answer it, because I am in a position to answer my question with the help of the first information. That becomes my answer. Then next you have question number 16. It is given that a person purchases 20 liter of milk for Amul Dairy at rupees 2 per liter. It means the money is spent rupees 40 here, and mixes it with water to make the content 22 liter. It means 20 liter and 2 liter he added into it, right? In order to earn 10%, he should sell the milk at. Now the cost price of the person is 40. He wants to get a profit of 10%. It means the selling price of the man would be 44, and total quantity that he has, that is 22 liter. It means the price would be rupees 2 per liter. That becomes your answer. Pay attention here once again. 20 liter is the total milk that person has to sell, and the price is 2 per liter. It means it's 40 rupees is the cost price, and he adds 2 liter in it, because we know that the water does not cost us anything. That means that is 22L. Now he wants to get a profit of 10%. It means he wants to get a profit of rupees 4. That states me 40 plus 4 is 44. Overall selling price is 44, and quantity that is going to sell is 22 liter. It means I can say that the selling price at which he should sell the mixture is rupees 2 per liter. Then you have statement number 7 here. First read the question. Two articles are sold at the same price, means selling price is same. The one is sold at a profit of 20%, other is sold at a loss of 20%. We have to find the overall profit or loss percentage. That concept I already told you. If selling price is same, in that case, if first is sold at a profit of X%, second is sold at a loss of X%, it means overall there is a loss that is always equal to X square upon 100%. It means when I solve this question, I can say overall there is a 4% loss. Answer to my question is C. That is 4% loss. Then you have statement number 18. If cost price of two articles is same, one is sold at a profit of 20% and other is sold at a loss of 40%. We have to find the overall profit or loss percentage in case when CP is same. In that case, we just take the average. Average means the first there is a profit of 20, then loss of 40 by 2. So we may take it as minus 20 by 2. That is minus 10. So we can say there is a 10% loss. That's my answer. So I can say that the loss percentage of the person is 10%. The answer to your question is D. Next you have question number 19. It's a chain rule question. Kishore sells a watch at a profit of 4% to Anup, who in turn sells it to Ashok at profit of 10%. If Ashok pays rupees 273 for the watch, what is the cost price for Kishore? I may assume that cost price for Kishore is rupees X. He is selling to Anup. It means selling price is 104 upon 100. Who in turn sells to Ashok? It means the selling price is 105 by 100. And finally he is spending rupees 273. Right? Here I have to find the value of X. How I can find 521? 5 will go on 20. Okay. 4 will go on 5. 4 will go on 26. Right? Now further I just try to divide it 21 1 and it would be 63, 21 3. 13 will go on 2, 2 will go on 50. So if I solve it, I will get X equal to 50 into 5, that is 250. So here I can say that the cost price for Kishore is rupees 250 for the article. The answer is rupees 250. Your answer is A. Next you have statement number 20. Just read it carefully. A carpenter undertakes to supply 2000 tables at rupees 7.25 each. He estimates that if 5% are defective and are rejected, the profit would be 15% on the total outlay. When tables were supplied, 35% of the tables were found defective. What loss did the carpenter incur? When we look at this question, we can say that 2000 it is 17.25. It means total money that he is expected to get is 17.25 into 2000, and he wants to get a 15% profit of the outlay. It means finally he get rupees 2000 into 17.25 into 115 upon 100. That was his expectation, right? Now it is in the question it is given that the tables are supplied, 35% of table were found to be defective. That means out of 2000, the defective tables were 35%. How much tables were right? That is 65%, 65 upon 100, right? And the tables have to be sold at a price of 17.25. That is 17.25, right? I have to find the difference between them. It's my loss, because that is my expectation. It is the money that I actually get. Just subtract it. When I just solve it, I can take common 2000 into 17.25 upon 100. That value I can take in common. Inside I get 115 minus 65. That is 35 plus 15. That is 50. I have to solve it. 50 will go on 2. Make it upon 100 here also. 2 will go on 1000. This 2 will be cancelled out. So I will take it as that value that I can say that is said to be 17250. It is the difference that I am getting. So I can say the total loss to him is D. It means that is 17250.